Hey, let's review your MT5 final affirmation right now. On this first question, you need to replace the variable with the number and then see if it's true. So is 4 times 6 minus 8, is that less than or equal to 16? Well, 4 times 6 is 24. 24 minus 8, is that less than or equal to 16? Well, it equals 16. So yes, that's true. Let's try negative 4. 4 times negative 4 minus 8. So you get negative 16 minus 8. And negative 24 is indeed less than or equal to 16. So that one's also a yes. Let's try 3. 4 times 3 minus 8, is that less than or equal to 16? Well, that's 12 minus 8. 12 minus 8 is 4. Is 4 less than or equal to 16? Yes, it is. Finally, let's try 8. 4 times 8 minus 8. Is that less than or equal to 16? Well, that's 32 minus 8, which is 24. That is not less than or equal to 16, so that's the only one that should have been a no there. Okay, here's an application. It says, Gina will spend more than. More than means greater than. $26 on a gift. She spent $12 so far. What are the possible additional amounts she will spend? We're going to let C. So we're going to say C. We've already spent $12. We're going to spend more than 26. So subtract 12 from both sides. C is greater than 14 is what we're looking for there. Okay, to write our inequality, no, notice you're pointing to the left. It's shaded to the left. So x is less than or equal to 5. That's what we needed for that one. You had greater than for some reason. Okay, here we have an application to rent a certain meeting room. A college charges a reservation fee of $19, an additional fee of $5 per hour. The chemistry wants to spend less than $59 in renting the room. What are the possible number of hours the chemistry could rent the room? Well, we're going to start here. You're going to pay $19 plus $5 for every hour, and we're supposed to use letter T. I want to be less than $59. Well, minus 19 from both sides is less than 40 divided by 5. T is less than 8. And there is your answer. Obviously, you would have to stop at 0, but I think that's kind of given on this question. Okay, let's take a look at these two problems here. Let's start here by distributing, just like we did with the equations. So we get negative 4x minus 20 plus 28. Well, that's negative 4x plus 8. Let's distribute on the right-hand side, so it's less than 12 minus 4x. Nothing to simplify there, is there? So we get 12 minus 4x. Well, if we add 4x to both sides, notice the x cancels, don't they? So we get 8 is less than 12. Is 8 less than 12? Sure it is. Since 8 is less than 12, there's no variable. It's all real numbers. No matter what we do, it's going to be a solution. Let's approach letter B kind of the same way. Let's distribute first. So we get 18u plus 8 times 3 is 24, greater than 16u plus 20. I'll minus 16u from both sides. 2u plus 24 is greater than 20. Minus 24 from both sides. 2u is greater than or equal to negative 4. Divide both sides by 2 at this point. U is greater than or equal to negative 2 is what we're looking for there. Okay, we're at a compound inequality. Notice it starts at 1, and your variable, the shaded part, is in between 1 and 4. There's a line underneath the 1, and no line under 4. Make sure your inequalities point the same direction. That's what happened on this one. I think your inequalities, you had one of them wrong, because you're in between. 1 is less than 4, so I know we're going to use less than signs here. Now in this question, you did the compound inequality right, but I didn't ask you to write a compound inequality. I said absolute value. So it should mean the absolute value of x is less than 3. Problems with absolute value have to have an absolute value symbol in them. Okay, we got to solve this first. Remember, there's two answers. U minus 5 is greater than 5, which is what you did. Or, because it's greater, u minus 5 is less than negative 5. So we add 5 here. You did that part right. U is greater than 10. We add 5 here. U is less than 0. So we should have an open circle on 0 and shade to the left. Okay, same. Now less than means x is less than 8 and x is greater than negative 8. So we're going to shade between negative 8 and positive 8 with open circles. This one, notice there's a line underneath the inequality that's less than or equal to. So that means your boundary line should have been solid. The rest of it was right, but pay attention to dashed and solid on that one. Okay, your MT5 redo is open for you. Please complete that.